My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be one I'm very excited for, and it's going to be a demo slash review of the new Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer and Magic Star Setting Powder. So if you would like to see how this performs and my thoughts about it, I've been using it for about 5 days now, so I think I have a pretty good feel for how it performs and my opinion on it. So if you're interested in hearing that and seeing it compared to one of my other concealers, then keep on watching. This is about to fall any second. This was a last minute fashion decision. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but anyways, moving on to the video. So if you would like to see what the fuck's going on with this concealer, then just keep on watching. And if you do like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, I am so freaking tired. I had an 8-hour cardiac surgery class today, but I'm like, I want to film this review because I have to work the next 3 nights and I won't have a chance until next week. So I took all my makeup off that I had on, put some foundation on, and here we are to test the new Jeffree Star Magic Star or Magic Concealer and Magic Star Setting Powder. So hold on. Now when I was deciding on what shade I was gonna pick, if I would have gone just by the description, I would have picked a shade that was way too light. Ooh, what's that? Okay, so he does have 33 shades, which I think is awesome, and it was $22, and you get 0.15 ounces. Oh my gosh, a lot of them are sold out. So I also think it's pretty cool that he did a pure white shade as well. So if I would have gone just by the description, I would have picked C2, and it says it's fair with neutral undertones in a satin matte finish. But when I look at the swatches, I'll put a picture up there. The C2 looks very, very close to the white one, which is C0. And I'm like, I know I'm fair, but I don't know if I'm not fair. So I ended up getting C3, which is described as light with vanilla beige undertones. So even though he does have 33 shades, there's only 2 that are considered fair, and that was almost white, so I went with C3. And here is what it looks like. I love the packaging. It is super bougie and royalty, and I'm all about that. And I love that it was $22. Okay, so it says, make dark circles, spots, and other skin imperfections magically disappear with this full coverage concealer. So on one side, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer, and on the other side, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. And the reason I use the Shape Tape Concealer in these comparison demos is because for 2 reasons. Number one, I know Shape Tape is a very popular concealer and a lot of people have it, so when trying to decide to purchase a new concealer, it's kind of good to see how it compares to something you already have. Number 2, it's a concealer that I've used for years and I know how it works, and it's just a good staple for me to compare it to. It's like in science, you have your, oh my gosh, I'm not going to remember, your control. This is my control. And then this is my non-control, or something like that. Anyways, so yeah, let me go in. I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer first. And here is what it looks like. It has like a doe foot with a little hole in the middle. I guess it's supposed to pick up more product. And there is a swatch of C3. All right. It goes on very nicely. It's not too thick. It's a very nice consistency. And I think this color works well for me, so I would recommend going like a shade up, a shade darker. And now I'm going to blend it out with my Morphe Beauty Sponge in the Jeffree Star one. Actually, I figured that was fitting. And one thing I did notice, it blends out like super easily. Like, how many blends is that? I'll compare it to the Shape Tape. Oh, I should have timed it. Like, look how quickly I blended that out. I didn't even have time to like tell you about it. I blended out so easily. It is like very like hydrating going on. The consistency is very similar to this Shape Tape, but it blends out like super easily, and it almost kind of has like a powdery finish. It looks like it's already set, but it's not. So here is with the Magic Star Concealer, and here is just the foundation. And just FYI, the foundation that I do have on is the YSL All Hours foundation. So now let's go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in Fair Neutral. So it definitely took a little longer to blend out, and they actually do look pretty similar to me, but I also have like these bright lights in my face. Let me zoom you guys in close and personal. So here is the Tarte, and here is the Jeffree Star. I feel like the Jeffree Star just blended out like so much more evenly and easier. Like, I still kind of feel like this side is a little patchy. But, okay, so now we're gonna go in and set with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Powder. And I did get mine in Fair. I love the packaging, it's super cute. And here is what the box it came in looks like. So it just has one of these moments where, you know, a usual loose setting powder will have. So I'm just gonna put some in the cap, and we're gonna get to it. here is what fair looks like. And let's go in. One thing I've noticed is you don't need as much of this as you think you do, or as some other setting powders. I don't know how, but like it almost like spreads when you put it on. Like I'll pick up a little bit, like a lot less than I would on a regular powder, and it just like goes so far. I'm like, usually I have to go back in with the full thing, put some more on my cap and finish, but I haven't had to go back in with this powder. And I think it's just the perfect color for me, at least for me, for the fair. I think this concealer and this powder would be good for all skin types. It's not like overly hydrating or overly drying, especially the powder. It's like the perfect amount of hydration. It's not like too powdery, but it's not too, or too drying, but it's not too like moisturizing either. It does have a very, very light scent, but like you can barely notice it. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about when I say it like spreads. Yeah, but usually I would have to like go back in and fill the cap up again, and I still have powder left. Like, it's awesome. And it's just like the most beautiful, like, natural matte finish. So here are both sides set with the Magic Star powder. So here is the Tarte, and here is the Jeffree Star. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Like, you guys can tell better than I can, I think. I mean, when I watch the video when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, I can start to see differences that maybe I can't notice right now because of like all the bright lights, and you know, it kind of hides it hides a lot of imperfections. So yeah, but we're just gonna have to see how I feel about it when I turn on the lights off and how it wears as time goes on. But I'm gonna go finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and show you guys how it looks with everything completed. Alright? Okay, so I just finished my makeup, and it's crazy because I didn't notice it until after I finished my makeup, because so I put my highlight on, and you know, highlight is going to accentuate, you know, your skin and your pores where you put it. And looking on this side, I can see where my pores, you know, are accentuated where I put the highlighter. The side that I used the Jeffree Star concealer, I can tell it like noticeably reduced the size of my pores. Like, I can hardly tell that they're there. Like on this side where my highlighter is, I can see my pores accentuated, but not on this side. Like, it's crazy. I didn't notice much of a difference between the concealers until like I finished my makeup and saw the overall, like, the completed look. I don't know if you can see, like, so right around here is where my pores look a little bit bigger, but this side looks like smooth and perfect. Alright, so I will come back and check in with you guys. I wish I would have had time to film this before I went to my class, so I would have been wearing it for a full day, but girl, I was lucky I made it on time. Alright, well, I will be back. Mirror, mirror on the wall, which side is the fairest of all? No, but actually, I was just looking at it, and I haven't been doing much. It has been about 5 hours now. I did eat. I ate some spaghetti with some oily sauce, so I do have, you know, like some concealer and makeup coming off around my mouth, but there is like a huge difference. Like right here, a bunch of my like concealer came off. You can see like right here, but it's still good on this side. I do have some coming off around my nose. So actually, the Jeffree Star side seemed to has held up better than the Too Faced. It is coming off on that side, but not as much. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna check in again. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. I'm like the worst at wear tests. I check in once and then I'm like, oh, I just pass out. So forgive me. I'm just so tired. But I hope this helped you in some way. And until next time guys, bye.